Hey, Yankees fans. Today, we are diving deep into a story that has been quietly unfolding this season, but could end up being one of the defining narratives as we head into October. We are talking about Jose Cabiro, a player who may have started this year under the radar, yet has emerged as an indispensable piece for the Yankees. From the moment he joined the team, there has been a sense that the organization saw something special in him, a spark that could ignite at the perfect moment. And he is not disappointed. Every appearance he makes, whether it's coming off the bench or stepping into a starting role, he brings a unique combination of speed, intelligence, and the kind of clutch mentality that can turn games on their head. Caballero has already created some unforgettable moments this season, but nothing quite compares to the walk-off that sealed the Yankees' playoff spot. Walk-offs are rare, high-pressure situations where legends are made, and to see Caballero deliver in that moment is a testament to his character and talent. It's not just a hit, it is a statement. It's a moment that cements a player's presence in the team's history, the kind of performance fans will remember for years. In fact, it continues a tradition for the Yankees of finding dramatic ways to clinch a postseason berth, and Caballero has now written his name into that story. For a player who was largely unknown to the broader public just a few months ago, that is extraordinary. When you look at what he has accomplished statistically, it becomes clear why he has earned the trust of the team and the admiration of the fans. Jose Caballero has hit 5 home runs, driven in 36 runs, and maintained a batting average of 239 this season. But what really stands out is his base running. 48 stolen bases, which is more than the number of walks he has drawn this season, show just how aggressive and intelligent he is on the base paths. This is the kind of player who can change the dynamics of a game simply by getting on base and putting pressure on the defense. With the White Sox and Orioles coming up, there's a real chance he could reach 50 stolen bases this year. The Yankees have a player who combines versatility with pure speed, and that combination is dangerous in any postseason scenario. What makes Caballero even more valuable is the way he can fill multiple roles. While he is not a traditional everyday starter, he has proven that he can step into virtually any position in the infield or the outfield when the team needs him. Whether it is covering shortstop after an injury or sliding into the outfield, he adapts quickly and executes at a high level. Watching him in action when Aaron Judge was sidelined gave fans a glimpse of just how flexible and dependable he can be. He may not have the star power of Judge or Stanton, but his contributions are critical, especially in tight playoff games where every single play can swing momentum. Caballero is the kind of player who quietly changes games, the type that every team wants on their roster come October. Over the past several games, his performance has been nothing short of remarkable. In 7 games alone, he recorded a batting average of 353, with 6 hits for runs, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases in just 17 at-bats. He is a 5-tool player in every sense, hitting for power, reaching base consistently, stealing bases, playing strong defense, and showing situational awareness that allows him to excel in clutch moments. These are the exact traits a team needs when the stakes are highest, and Caballero has demonstrated that he possesses them all. Looking at his impact from another angle, think about the contrast between his time with previous teams and his performance with the Yankees. His ability to elevate his game in New York shows a player who thrives under pressure and rises to challenges. The Yankees are a franchise that demands results, and Caballero has delivered. He has become a human highlight reel, both on the base paths and at the plate. Every stolen base, every extra base hit, every moment where he forces the defense to react is an opportunity to shift the game in the Yankees' favor. And with the postseason approaching, those moments will matter even more. What is particularly intriguing about Caballero is how he fits into different game situations. He is a speedster who can come off the bench at critical moments, whether it is pinch running in the 9th inning or pinch hitting in a high-leverage situation. Imagine a scenario where the Yankees are trailing by a run in the late innings. Caballero can step in, get on base, steal, and create scoring opportunities out of nowhere. His instincts and speed make him an instant threat, forcing pitchers and catchers to rethink their strategy every time he steps on the field. But he is not just a base-stealing specialist. He is also a clutch hitter, someone who has repeatedly delivered when the Yankees need a big hit. That combination of speed and hitting ability is rare, and it allows the team to use him in ways that other players simply cannot match. Caballero also has the kind of versatility that becomes invaluable during the postseason. He can play second base, shortstop, third base, and all over the outfield. This flexibility allows the Yankees to adjust their lineup and defensive alignments without losing effectiveness. He can fill in for injured players, provide rest for starters, or create advantageous matchups against opposing pitchers. This is the kind of multi-dimensional contribution that separates a good player from a great postseason asset. Managers dream of having players like Caballero on their roster because they can be deployed in almost any role while still making a measurable impact. Beyond the numbers and the versatility, what stands out most is Caballero's presence in high-pressure moments. The walk-off to clinch the playoff spot was just the latest example of his ability to shine when it matters most. In the postseason, every play is magnified, and players who can perform under pressure are priceless. Caballero has the tools, the mindset, and the timing to create memorable moments that define not only games but entire playoff series. He has the potential to etch his name into Yankees history, joining the ranks of players who have delivered in defining moments for this legendary franchise. As the regular season winds down, all eyes will be on how Caballero continues to impact the team. He is not just a supporting player. He is a potential X factor. Whether it is stealing bases to disrupt a pitcher's rhythm, hitting a clutch single, or covering multiple positions with ease, he brings an energy and effectiveness that few players possess. The Yankees have built a roster capable of contending for a championship, and Caballero is an integral part of that plan. He has proven that a mid-season acquisition can become a cornerstone for success, and his story this season is far from over. Looking at the bigger picture, Caballero exemplifies what makes baseball so captivating. A player who arrives quietly, flying under the radar, and then becomes essential to a team's postseason hopes reminds fans that talent and determination often reveal themselves at the most critical times. He has the ability to influence games in ways that are dramatic, measurable, and memorable, and the excitement he brings to Yankees fans is palpable. From his speed on the bases to his ability to produce in clutch situations, he has become a player to watch, someone who could define the Yankees' October run and leave a lasting impression on the franchise. As we move closer to the postseason, the excitement around Jose Caballero only grows. This is the moment when players show what they are truly capable of, and Caballero has already hinted at the kind of impact he can have. The Yankees have a roster stacked with talent, no doubt, but it is players like Caballero who create the unpredictable edge, the spark that can change a series in an instant. When the stakes are at their highest, teams rely on more than just power hitters and star pitchers. They need players who can make game-changing plays in unconventional ways. Caballero is exactly that kind of player. His speed, his instincts, and his ability to deliver in high-pressure situations make him an asset that opponents must account for at all times. Picture a tight playoff game, perhaps the wild card or an American League Division Series matchup. The Yankees are up by a single run, or maybe trailing by one, and the bases are loaded. The pitcher is feeling the pressure, the stadium is electric, and every fan is holding their breath. In moments like that, a player like Caballero can completely shift the momentum. One stolen base, one smart move on the bases, or one perfectly timed swing could redefine the entire inning. He doesn't just play the game. He reads it, anticipates it, and manipulates it in a way that very few players can. That kind of presence is invaluable in October, when every pitch, every at-bat, and every defensive alignment carries enormous weight. His versatility also adds an extra layer of strategy for the Yankees. Caballero can slot into multiple positions depending on matchups, injuries, or game flow. Whether he's covering second base, shortstop, third base, or patrolling the outfield, he adapts seamlessly. This flexibility allows the manager to optimize the lineup and defensive scheme, keeping the opposing team guessing and forcing them to adjust on the fly. In the playoffs, those small adjustments can be the difference between advancing and going home early. A player who can cover multiple roles while contributing offensively and on the bases is a tactical weapon, and Caballero embodies that perfectly. One of the most impressive aspects of Caballero's game is how he thrives under pressure. The walk-off that clinched the Yankees' playoff spot was more than just a highlight. It was a statement. It showed that he has the confidence and the clutch instincts to deliver when it matters most. In the postseason, the margin for error shrinks dramatically, and players who can rise to the occasion are priceless. Caballero has already demonstrated that he possesses that rare combination of skill, composure, and timing. His ability to read pitchers, anticipate defensive moves, and exploit opportunities on the base paths makes him an immediate threat every time he steps onto the field. The potential for Caballero to create defining moments in the postseason is immense. Imagine him pinch running in a crucial situation, stealing second base, and then third, putting himself in scoring position for a big swing. Or picture him stepping into the batter's box with the game on the line, facing a pitcher who is trying to contain the Yankees' offense and delivering a clutch hit that shifts the momentum entirely. These are the kinds of plays that become part of franchise lore, the moments fans remember for decades. For a player who came into the season under the radar, Caballero has an opportunity to establish himself as a postseason legend, etching his name alongside the greats who have defined Yankees history. Another key element of his value is the way he complements the rest of the roster. The Yankees have established stars, sure, but baseball is a team sport, and it is often the unexpected contributions that tip the scales in critical games. Caballero's speed, his ability to get on base, and his knack for producing in high-leverage situations allow the team to execute strategies that go beyond the obvious power plays. His presence forces pitchers to divide their attention, changes how defenses position themselves, and creates opportunities that can be exploited by the team's sluggers and speedsters alike. He is a disruptor in the best sense of the word, someone whose game creates problems for opponents even before he touches the ball. As the playoffs approach, it is also important to note the psychological impact Caballero can have. Baseball is as much a mental game as it is physical, and confidence is contagious. A player like Caballero, who thrives in pressure-packed moments, can inspire his teammates and raise the overall level of play. His energy on the bases, his hustle in the field, and his ability to deliver in critical at-bats can set the tone for the team. In the postseason, momentum is everything, and Caballero has the skill set to generate it in ways that change the course of a series. Looking at potential matchups, the Yankees could face teams with formidable pitching and strong lineups, but Caballero's unique skill set gives the Yankees options they would not otherwise have. Whether it is exploiting defensive shifts, creating chaos on the base paths, or providing clutch hits in tight games, he is a versatile weapon. Players like him are the hidden edge in the playoffs, the ones who could deliver moments that go down in history. And for the Yankees, having a player who can contribute in multiple ways while keeping the opposition off balance is a huge advantage. Ultimately, Jose Caballero represents the perfect combination of speed, versatility, and clutch performance. He is a player who can influence games in multiple dimensions, on the bases, at the plate, and in the field. The postseason is all about maximizing every advantage, and Caballero provides just that. His story this year is far from finished, and as the Yankees navigate the high-stakes environment of October baseball, he has the chance to create moments that define not only his career, but also the team's pursuit of another championship. Fans have already seen glimpses of his potential, but the coming weeks are when legends are truly made. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. In what could be the most shocking development in Major League Baseball this season, whispers are circulating that Shohei Ohtani, the two-way sensation who has captivated fans across the globe, may have been approached by none other than the New York Yankees. Sources close to the matter suggest that the Angels superstar received an invitation from the Bronx Bombers themselves, a franchise known for its storied history and a willingness to make blockbuster moves. But Ohtani's response reportedly left scouts and executives stunned. According to insiders, when asked about the possibility of donning pinstripes, Ohtani allegedly exclaimed, "No way," in a tone that left little room for interpretation. While the remark might seem dismissive at first glance, those familiar with the Japanese phenom's character say it could hint at a more complicated set of considerations. Ohtani, after all, has always emphasized loyalty to the Angels organization and a desire to maintain his unique role as both a pitcher and a hitter, something that not every team, even the Yankees, can accommodate. The mere fact that the Yankees made the pitch speaks volumes about their ambitions. In a city where every trade rumor becomes front-page news, the idea of pairing the league's premier two-way player with a lineup featuring some of the game's biggest names is tantalizing. Speculation is rife. Could Ohtani's decision be swayed by contract terms, team flexibility, or the chance to chase a World Series title in New York? For now, the only certainty is that the baseball world is watching every interview, tweet, and sidelong glance from Ohtani for any clue of a possible seismic move. Fans and analysts alike are now dissecting every detail of Ohtani's reaction. "No way," some suggest, could simply mean "not right now," leaving open the possibility of a future shift in plans. Others insist it reflects a steadfast commitment to remain in Anaheim, a decision that could define the next chapter of his career. Meanwhile, social media has erupted, with Yankees supporters dreaming of what a full season with Ohtani might look like and skeptics cautioning that the franchise may have met its match in a player who plays by his own rules. As the rumor mill churns, one thing is clear. Shohei Ohtani's career continues to defy expectations, and even a casual "no way" from him can ignite waves of speculation across the sport. For the Yankees, the ball is in Ohtani's court, but whether he'll ever step onto the mound at Yankee Stadium remains the hottest question in baseball. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.